So I decided to hack my way through Scorn. And some of the things I found are kind of insane, like mind-blowing information I'm not even sure we would have ever gotten access to otherwise, like actually potentially figuring out what this parasite is. Now, going out of bounds in games is something I actually dabbled in back in the day, but initially I did it for Scorn to get a better appreciation for the level of detail that went into the design. Obviously, it's a very art-focused game, but I also did it to answer some questions for myself, like what happens to our friend we make at the beginning? Is there another ending? Or can I actually walk through the giant vagina at the end? So I've compiled all of the interesting bits from my time flying around the world of Scorn for your viewing pleasure, from the beginning to the very end. Also, throughout the video, I'll be referencing some pieces of the art book because there's lore in there that kind of ties together with some of the stuff that we find. Obviously, many spoilers ahead if you haven't played Scorn yet. You've been warned. So one of the most talked about mysteries I've seen in this game is what this beautiful bastard does after you complete the puzzle with him. Obviously, if you use this machine, he's gonna die. You just take his arm, right? But if you save him, he helps you open up a door. Then when you walk through the door closes. A lot of people seem to think that the door only closed because he pulled his hand out of the device, which I don't know if that's how it works, but we're gonna find out. Moment of truth. Oh, he does take himself out. He does. Where are you going? Dude, he walks up to the door. Oh, that's so sad. You're free now, right? Very lonely death. Are you just gonna stand there and make me feel bad? But that's so cool that they actually animated this knowing that you wouldn't be able to see. Like they actually had a separate animation of him getting out and walking up to the door. It'll be okay, buddy. I know your life sucks right now, but it'll be over soon. We're leaving, buddy. Whoa, what is happening? Huh. He's go. The world has deloaded. He's gone. This is too depressing. We need to move on. You know, hello. I don't know if you guys have seen the art book. If you bought the deluxe edition, you'll get access to the art book. And the art book is like 190 pages, explains everything for the most part, right? Like how everything functions, the idea behind the designs. These guys called the Mold Men, which their story is sad. Essentially, these guys are all being processed for energy. Like the Matrix, they don't even have names. They are just created, used, and then thrown away. Like, just look how innocent these guys are. It's so sad. Speaking of sad, I think these guys literally, like, their entire life is based around spreading seed. I can't help but feel like that's exactly what they're doing, right? So this part is actually the end of the prologue, which if you continue playing from the prologue, you seemingly wake up in a new area. You're in a womb on the Genesis wall, which we'll talk about in just a sec. But as it turns out, this isn't the same person. This guy who dies a probably horrible death in this goop, which I can only assume to be, you know, the stuff. This guy eventually becomes the parasite that latches onto us. I don't know exactly what happened, like how he transformed into that, but if you do look at the creature, you can see it's kind of like he was split in half, like Two-Face. Oops. So here's our womb that seems like it goes a lot deeper. It's like inside the wall, dude. Look at this though. Oh, there's a guy. I never saw. God. I mean, how do you survive this anyway? By the way, the art book refers to this as the Genesis wall. Holy mother of God, dude. What? Like, can you look at this and tell me it doesn't look like a giant being that just died against the wall? God, there's so much detail in this game. It's insane. Now, I'm wondering, too, is this part of the parasite? Because these things act like veins almost, and a lot of them feed back to the crater. Maybe this is just like how the wall ends up, you know? Want to see a size comparison, though? Look at that. Jesus. Honestly, the creepiest thing is that the more I look at it, the more it looks human. But the wall itself, the Genesis wall, according to the art book, is alive. There's no overdrawn explanation as to how or why the wall is, but essentially the wall is birthing myself and all the others, aside from the moldmen, which are factory created. Now, I have seen no machines or anything working on the wall. It almost seems like it is completely autonomous biologically. It's fascinating to think about. What is that? Oh, it's the gun! Is he all the... Oh my God. Dude. There's the face. Yeah, man. That's us when we wake up. Hold on. There it is. There it is. You disgust me. Does this go outside? Does it go outside? No, of course it doesn't. It's a video game. I was just curious, right? Remember this? And the guy kind of spills out. I was like, man, they wouldn't put... The guy's actually in there. Look at this. He's animated and everything. What is the point? Why animate him if you can't see him? Oh, also, fun fact, the main menu, you know how when the game starts, it zooms in on the face that's there at the main menu, right? That is actually the end of the prologue. Look where it is. That's that fertilization tree, right? This is after it explodes and covers our guy. I think how the game starts is you are actually becoming the parasite. When you wake up at the very beginning, that's the parasite. And when he's crawling, you notice it cuts in and out between different locations. And in fact, the hands are different between each cut. It's like his memories are kind of fading in and out. And then as he falls down the hole, that's actually pretty much a flashback to the origins of the guy being birthed out in the fields, falling into the crater, and then beginning the journey to the end of that prologue where he then becomes the parasite. Does that make sense? And yeah, during the cutscene, he's just kind of chilling back here, but look at this. This is the very detailed, fleshed out part. It's basically cut in half just like the parasite guy, right? This stuff is probably exactly what everyone thinks it is. Just saying. Whoa. Is that supposed to be around my neck? Oh, that is so cool to see that from that perspective. I know that's kind of like jarring and breaks immersion a bit, but I love the trickery though, because that entire sequence is animated from first person. And so basically everything else behind it is just like, yeah, we'll do whatever. Like, we'll make it work, right? As long as it visually, from the player's perspective, looks right, good to go. Ooh. Act 3. This is interesting. So here are the flying parasites, which I had a theory originally that they were actually the heads of the ones on the ground, which now that I'm seeing them up close, yeah, I think I might be right. It's literally their severed heads, dude. And they have the ability to fly. And of course, we got these guys over here that have frog-like fingers. All of these parasite offspring seem to resemble a very similar core construct, right? They have a lot of similarities, and I guess depending on the environment, like extreme adaptation, they might morph into something different. These guys are dogs, and the other ones kind of resemble birds, maybe? There's also the other one, which is kind of like a gorilla, almost. Even on these sacks up here, look at this. It's literally the heads. So weird. I didn't go into detail reading the sections on these guys in the art book, but there was actually supposed to be a lot more of them, like different species. Is that another elevator? What is this? I'm finding so many random... It is. These must be like you get in them and then they kind of move around and teleport, but you don't notice because you're in the same elevator. Wait, I wonder what would happen. Hold on. Oh. Where does this go? Ah! Woo! Oh, I'm here. I just bypassed the whole thing. I have no weapon though. That's actually. Ugh. How you doing, babe? Oh, that is uncomfortable. Damn, girl, you need something. Take care of yourself. Oh my lord. So I've already actually seen this stuff because I was getting screenshots before. Look at this, dude. Isn't that nice? What we got back here, huh? Huh? What do we got back? God damn, dude. Okay. Oh yeah. So about the holes. Look at this. I have no choice but to assume that this is where the creatures come from. They come from her back. She's incubating them in little holes on her back. It's so strange, dude. I don't know the origins of the parasite in general. Obviously, it all stems from her. Everything feels like it's just kind of like rapid adapting, you know? Maybe out of desperation. God, that's so disgusting. I think we need to kill this thing, right? Oh no. She dies eventually, right? Yep. Just dangling. Look at this, though. Look at that. That's now spawned in. Isn't that crazy looking? Hey. Did you die? That looks like goddamn death to me. Oh, what an awful way to go. I don't know if you guys knew this. In the art book, it states that this is actually Earth. That this is I guess a possible future for humans where we are breeding one another in order to use each other as resources for energy or construction or whatever, and that these long tunnels are just built over the span of a giant barren wasteland just to transport these resources from the assembly to the Citadel. It's so, I don't know. It's kind of telling too how far away it is. They definitely wanted to keep all of that very far away. There it is. Hell yeah. Wow. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys a nice little cinematic piece that I threw together, showcasing the art towards the end of the game. If you're not in the mood for it, you can skip to this timestamp, but I do want to show some appreciation, so enjoy. Holy shit. This is so crazy. I love too, like, it's just purple, right? Otherwise it would look just like the Parasites stuff. Does this go outside? Of course it doesn't. It's a video game. Oh my god. Get on there. I want to see you in full. This tail wrapped around. Oh, yep. There's my gun. Oh, dude. My head in there. Oh my god. I have a face. Ow. Wait, can I keep doing this to hurt it? Dude, it's like the Jeepers Creepers face. Oh. Oh my god. Dude. How is this thing alive? Like, all this stuff should be falling out, right? Oh yeah, he's got his head, look! Full-headed Scorn guy. Gross. Where the hell do you think you're going? And he's gone. See, this is what I don't understand. Look at this. There's a sixth thing. But this is the final one you get, right? So it's like they've peeled off from where they were sitting, right? Like, look at this. I don't know if anyone else saw this, but it's like the brain matter, the neural network between everyone has like grown into this. And so when they get up, this is what it looks like. Like, that's where they've been laying. It's like bed sores. But look, they have a skull facing backwards. I'm sure there's some form of symbolism in that. Oh, it does kind of look like it's attached to a breathing apparatus. What is that? This is my favorite thing. It's alive. It's like the next level of consciousness for them. Like, this is the next step. Before full ascension. That's what really makes me keep thinking about this game, right? The concept of humans breeding humans and using them as resources. Like, and I don't just mean as batteries, right? Like, we've all seen the Matrix. We know how that could be utilized. But, I mean, dude, this guy's sitting outside the map right now, but this is I'm gonna explain something that I don't think has been explained. I haven't read the entire art book, like I said, but this was once a statue, but it's like kind of organic. Do we think it's possible that the assembly was not only breeding humans and the moldmen for energy, but also for construction? Is it possible that these structures are made out of bone and flesh, right? I don't know. I think that's kind of scary to think about, to be honest. And the conditions of like the assembly, you know, the reason why everything is just kind of like haphazard, it's almost as if it's to show how impatient humans are at achieving. Like, there's no time to waste, right? We can't afford to clean up. We need to keep it as far away as possible so we can achieve ascension as quickly as possible. Maybe it was out of desperation, right? Okay. This is it. Ooh. This is so cool. I don't want to trigger the ending, though. What is that? Is that like the checkpoint to trigger that might actually be. Oh. Is that a head? Oh my god, this is what it was. The Nexus. This is what okay. Can't tell if I see yeah, that's interesting. That must be what this is, the trigger. Oh. No way. No! Ah! There's no floor. Oh, dude, this is creepy though. Oh, we were right here. Is it a person though? What is wait? I guess that's just meant to give off the shape. That's definitely a vase, right? Like, the symbolism is so heavy in this game, dude. So I turned bloom off, and you can see without that extra light, there's like the art book kind of, you know, talks about this. Is that a person? I don't know. But you know what that probably is? The Kleido-Ras, if you guys have ever heard of it. All part of the same system, you know? And when this is going back to birth. We're going back in. There it is. Okay. Oh, and they teleport. Excellent. Hi, buddy. God, don't do it. No! Oh, that is... Are you watching it with your little third eye? I want to see this guy when he's like massive, right? And on my back. I gotta see this. Oh, bulbous? Oh, he's gotten... Oh my god. Oh, dude. Why? Why? Why did they make him grow off screen? Like a halfway transition. Why? Like the camera would never see this, right? Has he gotten bigger? Oh, he did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is horrifying. Oh, wow. That is so crazy. Where's the friend? Where's Friendo? Why is this here? Dude, I'm confused. Why is this here? Assimilation, man. Look at that. I'm wondering how it grew so fast. Out of like spite or something? Oh, that's why it's here. I'm a dum-dum. It's looking from that corner. Wait. Wait. What is this? Full assimilation. Oh. Man, look at that. Did they do the... Yep. Of course they did. Oh my god. I just realized. In the art book, I can't quote it directly right now, but the art book said something about the full ascension form of these people. The concept is... Actually, I can show you over here. Hold on. This thing. Yeah, this. Right here. Look. Tentacles, wings, bulbous head. In the art book, it says this is our final, like, ascension form, like, where it can jump from mind to mind, or vessel to vessel, right? Oh my god. Look at this, though. Look. Does it not look like that's the stem and these are wings? Like he's ascended. Like it's almost like the parasite had corrupted the host, which was the prologue character. But the prologue character's initiative was still to ascend, assume the role of a different vessel, which could be, you know, this vessel is the only one that's alive right now, right? But it's being driven by the parasite to malform. But look at it, dude. It's got tentacles on the ground, like buried in its roots. It attempted its ascension. Oh, dude. Ah, that's just a theory, I guess. How could you talk about this? Unless you did what I'm doing right now, you wouldn't even see the back of this thing. That's insane. I genuinely believe, like, there's so many details hidden in, like, we wouldn't ever know if we didn't look from this different perspective. That's like, if you guys haven't, yeah, you guys should check out the art book. I don't know if they're gonna sell it as a separate thing. I think it was only for the deluxe copies, which is unfortunate because I think more people should see it. It explains a lot of stuff. It gives way more detail about the world than you can gather just from playing it, you know? I think we've just discovered we didn't find a secret ending, right? We didn't find the alternate ending where we ascend or we go into the giant fat China. But I feel like we've discovered some stuff, quite a bit, actually. The detail that went into this world, it was kind of nice to experience all that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I loved Scorn. This is a fantastic, beautiful game. Should definitely be in a museum. I still stand by that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you got something out of it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.